So welcome to episode 3 of EA Sports PGA Tour. We are currently on the third event of the tour, the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am at Pebble Beach. So off to round one we go. Mr. Cut on both. Mr. Cut on both the first two events. So let's see where we can get on this one. We have used some of the power-ups, so we have
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth as we check out the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top. So many great golf courses here on the Monterey Peninsula. We're at Pebble Beach for this, the third tournament on the PGA Tour schedule this year. And Frank, we look at the golfer we're going to be following. Rookie on this tour, still looking to play the weekend for the first time after two missed cuts. Is there a danger of getting too discouraged early on?
There certainly is, and I think that's exactly where the player feels right now. If all of a sudden it's 3 in a row,
we will fast forward the ball flight a bit, just to try and keep the videos a bit shorter.
This game is 90% mental, and the other 10%, well, that's mental as well.
So first hole, green and 2.
That was a green light situation
The monster birdie putt.
Now, far from the best shot I've seen today.
Let's just get this close. No miles away, aren't we?
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good line.
Not too far away, actually. Well, than I thought. So this for par on the first.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at even par. Another
Hole 3. Well, that's going to be bunker bound in it. Oh, I might just escape it. Oof. Well, I thought we were going bunker bound there, but we got away with it.
Ball should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see.
I think this is bunker bound doing it. It is.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, look how quick that was.
So we're left with another monster.
Get that to stop even out
Or
of the
putt.
wind, and that race is right on by.
Just get it close. Oh, just missed it. So it's going to be the first bogey of the round. Drop it to 1 over.
That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
I will take that right in the middle of the fairway, just shy,
Better than that. That is a fine tee shot right
just short of the green.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. Oh, it's in.
Whoa. Eagle putt. Eagle putt. Eagle pitch even.
Ways, but it went the way you
Wow, we'll take that. So it dropped it to 1 under. And a nice little typical par 3. Oh, I think we've overcooked it, haven't we? We have no backspin at all.
Boy, this is just way too much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked.
Just a little over ambitious on that chip shot.
Just a bit too hard there. Another difficult par putt.
14-foot putt here.
Wow. It goes in, so we stay 1 under.
Very good putt there to save.
And we're in fourth place.
Remain at 1 under par.
Gonna head to the right, to the left a bit to avoid the canyon. Oh, we should be safe. Should be safe on the fairway. We are indeed.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. Gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball online.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, we can put this easily.
Too long, sadly.
Just go it close. They're going to be nowhere near. Bloody hell. Oh, I don't think it was going to break more than that. Never mind. So this is for par. And we've missed it. Oh, we haven't. Oh, it was birdie.
That's in for birdie here.
Well, that was a bonus. I thought that was for par. So a joint lead. After 6 holes, joint leader. 2 under. Yeah, I generally thought that that was a par putt, but it was birdie. I think we're going to drop a club here. Yep, I'll take that.
That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is
We're third.
high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream.
Another birdie for us, hopefully.
Love that.
It is indeed.
Yeah, well done. It's packed
So we've had
this front side.
an eagle, 2 birdies, a bogey, a couple of pars. And now I think we're out and out in the lead. Upright leader. I just want to lay this one up very short. Maybe it's could have gone a bit further.
Going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away.
Gone way too hard. Stick on the green, stick on the green.
You
Nah.
actually have to look at the putting.
Into the rough.
There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green too to roll the ball back.
That was an awful chip in, wasn't it? Left myself an awful putt.
Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough left and maybe a little too gentle.
Is this bogey? It is bogey.
That one finished off.
So we'll drop back to 2 under.
And that's going to drop him to 2 under.
And we'll drop down to 2nd place now. We were outright in the lead before that hole. Hopefully the downslope will get rid of a massive carry.
That is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope?
343, I think that's our longest drive.
Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
142 yards left to the hole. Pin in
That
the
is
back.
definitely my longest. Oh, we're going way right. Oh, bloody hell. Way right and long.
Well, had a good look at the
Rough.
green, but couldn't hash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever.
Not a lot we could do.
Long putt
One
coming.
of those, got a monster for par. Yeah, I'll take bogey from where we ended up.
Okay, a shake of the head.
So 1 under after the first 9.
And he'll fall back to 1.
Tied for third.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
But we'll have stuck a bit better than that.
And more importantly, too, a green and regular.
Still not getting
chance.
a read on the spin.
Well, just when you thought
Wow.
pick up one.
Well, we'll take another par.
So
If we're pouring, we're not dropping shots.
and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Second shot now to this 11th hole, Frank. It's a short one, but it's also uphill. So what's the key here?
Well, because it's uphill and that green tilts back at you.
Oh,
so
we've
much,
landed
you
short,
can't
haven't we?
hit a shot that spins
Oh,
too much.
bunker bound.
To be short. Now, just remember, these greens are small. This one is only 24 yards deep, so anything in the middle of the green, and you can't really have a putt more than 20 feet. So that's the target.
Oh, I'll take that 11 inches from where we,
Well done.
where we were in the bunker.
Short bunker shot, but it is inside a foot.
I will definitely take a par there. More than happy with that.
And he'll remain right where he is.
The par 3. I think so. I think we're going long again. Jesus Christ, man.
That's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. This from 7 feet.
Yeah, we'll take par from where we were there.
Here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is.
Have we overcooked it? We haven't.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Well, we'll take another birdie. 3 under.
To get up that slope, it is in.
We'll drop us second overall.
3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead.
Oh. We're in the rough and through the trees.
Too strong for
This
this
is going to be a
hole. Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit though.
Well, that wasn't ideal, but probably the only choice we had, given where we were.
Oh, that hit the flag.
We'll take that. This should give a par putt, I think. Yeah, par it is on the 16th.
16, and he'll stay at -3.
Do a second, -3 on my run. We've gone bunker bound, haven't we? Oh. Yeah. I had a feeling that's where we were heading. And I'll take that. I'll take that. 2-foot putt
Beautifully there. Good thump of the sand
to save for par.
to save par. No problems there. That's a par here at
So 3 under, 1 hole to play.
and he'll remain right where he is. Boy, a good
was
round going here on this Thursday. and
Very close to dropping down there.
effort off the tee.
Probably a bit of a gamble. One of us a par 5 or 4. Oh. Right, I'll take bunker rather than water.
5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for
It's a
reason.
par 5, so that's
Significant
fine.
sand play. We're looking at 4.
Took a lot of sand there. That did not have enough to reach the green. It's going to get hung up on the fringe.
Yeah, I think we can put this rather than chip it. Even if we get a close for par. Well short. A lot shorter than I wanted it to be. There we go. We'll take the par.
To save par here at 18. And this will be a solid opening round of 69.
So -3, we're 13th.
Our featured golfer.
That was quite a drop.
You'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford
That's
to get
fine.
That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
112 yards left. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Well,
It's short to the right in the rough.
couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Yeah, we'll take a 6-footer for par. Surely. There'll be a 6-footer for par. Yeah, we'll take par.
For the bar here at the first, and he'll stay at -3. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
When you find yourself in the fairway on the second at Pebble, you have a great opportunity to take advantage of one of the easiest holes on the
Oh, they've
course.
gone left, bunker bound, which escaped. Oof.
Excellent.
Nice little kick back onto the green, so we'll take that.
Certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance,
So we've got this for eagle.
that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. Two super shots.
Just get it close enough.
Chance for three.
Oh, we'll take an eagle then. 5 under par.
Read there perfectly judges. That is home for an
Which moves us up the leaderboard back to 8th.
We'll remind you that coming up next week, we move from the serenity of the Pacific Ocean here at Pebble Beach to a scene that will be anything but calm. That is the Waste Management Phoenix Open down at TPC Scottsdale. Frank, I always think different venues would have different soundtracks.
Don't think there's a cut.
Crashing waves with Argyle's
Oh, we're going to be bunker bound, aren't we?
The Waste Management Phoenix Open
Oh,
is
no.
like a nightclub in Prague.
Just in the sand.
In the morning.
And I've been to Prague too. Yeah. Except Prague
I
doesn't.
don't know if this is 2 rounds of 4.
It's the greatest gate. Some say the greatest show on grass.
There doesn't be any.
16th hole. I'll tell you just one quick little story. Tom Watson, in his heyday with the late Bruce Edwards on the bag, it was the one hole he changed his routine. He'd get Bruce to go ahead to the tee, all those people around, and he'd just say, give me the club and hit it. It was the one time he broke tradition. It's absolute frenzy at Scottsdale.
Well, no one better to assess this situation than Nota Begay III, who came through the Corn Ferry Tour to win twice as a rookie on the PGA Tour. And Nota, our featured player here in contention early. Now, granted, it's just a Friday, but you start to get the sense that some of that success in the lower
We'll take par from being back in the stand there.
dividends here.
Yeah, if you just take a look at this player's pedigree, it's blue chip. Great success at the collegiate and amateur levels, but this is the PGA Tour. You've got to go out there, you've got to continue.
Yeah, I don't know if there's 4 rounds or 2 rounds, but there doesn't appear to be a cut showing.
You've got a long way to go to the end.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Nah, that's a little timid. Maybe a shake of the head there. That needed a bit more.
And
It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain one shot back.
It's a tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole. Frank, you can plainly see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on for a start, Rich, you're 20 yards above. So whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first bunker, 270, really only playing 250 yards, and then the fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood for some of the longer players, just something that hits around there, could even be a long iron, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards out of your tee shot, I mean, you can still reach this par 5 and 2.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Yeah, that's
Just shy.
I was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. Okay.
so we've got another shot, bogey, -5.
Shots off the pace.
We're down to 11th.
Frank, there are certain spots in sport that kind of steal your breath. Starters gate at the Kentucky Derby, home plate at Fenway Park, maybe top of the hill if you ski at Kitzbühel, 7th tee at Pebble Beach. Absolutely is one of those special places.
Just over 100 yards, Rich. It's the ultimate, I don't know, piece of cake. That's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it, and you want a little more, and then you realize that you've just bitten off more than you can chew.
There we go, another birdie.
Runs that one
Back to 6 under.
birdie here at the
Up
seventh.
to third.
And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Now to one of the most picturesque par fours in the world, the 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par four anywhere in the world. He just keeps motoring right
We
along.
could have went a bit further, but we didn't want to go down that ravine.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green. That
Gone for the hold the green. Oh, through the back. Just
plus,
into the rough. I thought we'd held it.
there's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you're a little bit of
Yeah,
open,
me.
don't tell too many people, but you can use the back edge of the green too to roll the ball back.
Yeah, we'll put. Get this as close as we can. Well short. Well short. I thought we'd overhit it, to be honest. Thought we'd overhit it.
Good.
So another bogey. Back to 5 under.
He'll fall back to 5 under.
Well, we've dropped to 18.
Pebble Beach is, it's
It's amazing how one drop shot can drop you so far down the leaderboard. 3rd to 18th in one shot.
and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, and I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par fours in the world. Pay attention. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going.
Good shot. Safely on the
12 footer.
13 feet away.
Oh, just missed it.
Man, the speed was spot on. It
Broke too much. Never mind. We'll claim par still.
just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong
So 6 under. No, it's 2 under for today.
2 under par.
Start of the inward half and another big and bold par 4, Frank, with the ocean yet again running the entire length of that right side.
Yeah, you call it the ocean. I call it the world's largest water hazard. But looking in on the other side of the fairway, and you'll see those 3 bunkers. Needless to say, they have to be avoided. But you do actually have to hit your tee shot just inside those, because once again, you've got a fairway that tilts left to right. Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
There we go, another birdie.
Pulls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's going to move within 1 of the lead here on this Friday.
Yes, I still don't know if it's a 2-round event or a 4-round event, because
Favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into
there's nothing showing
at Pebble Beach.
for a cut. Unless there's no cut.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Well, I'm guessing, judging by that, there is 4 rounds in, because well short. Well, that was a bit of a flop.
Golf is so much about nearlies. Just a little bit more effort on that one. It would have been close. Instead, just that awkward distance.
Wow, we'll take a par punt.
Bails him out there.
30 odd foot. So again, we're back up to weight. So it's amazing how one hole can change.
As famous as some of the other par 3s here at Pebble Beach, like number 7 or 17. But 12's a good one at 202 yards.
Ideally, you want to work this right to left, just a baby draw, and try to get it to land softly.
Well, I think we've gone too far this time.
Really firm.
Oh, crap. Yep. I thought we'd hit it too hard, way too hard.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag.
Wow, that was so close.
Missed, Frank. That's
So there's going to be another drop in it.
So a tough hole.
Another bogey.
For bogey at 12. And that
So we dropped from, you know, in one shot drop so far.
Well, this par 4 13th hole
Go from 8th to 18th on one hole.
I say the 8th hole would. But Frank, this is a legitimate and challenging par 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is, Rich. 400 yards, but it plays longer than that by virtue of being uphill. But the addition of those 3 bunkers in on the right side have certainly shrunk the width of this fairway. Plus, it still tips from the right side to the left side. And you've got an uphill second shot. So, you know, I've seen everything here. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, you name it.
We go from too long to too short. Cannot win.
That's a disappointment.
Cannot win.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
We'll take it. Hopefully for par.
This is a 9-footer.
Give me an awkward one, don't it? Ooh.
got that up too high.
We're going to drop another one.
Want to come back. Okay, that one finished.
So back to 4 under. We're dropping shots.
Number 13.
Jesus, down to 27, so we're getting another 10 places.
Well, in the world of
Just one shot.
golf, there are very few legitimate 3-shot par 5s left. This 582-yard par 5 14th at Pebble Beach is one of those holes. It is all you want.
I think we've gone. We want to stay on the fairway. We're in the first cut, not too bad. We're going to hit the rough.
Had the distance right, just a tad off.
Rather rough than the bunker.
Just for getting it up and down from that spot.
Well, it's not in that thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number 1. Really, the lie's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a standard pitch.
Yeah, we'll take that birdie. Get a closer par. Oh, we missed.
That's gonna
Flip.
slip on by.
Jesus. Well, it was an easy one. It wasn't.
Safe
Bogey it is again.
It's a bogey here at 14. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but you don't want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15, if you do keep it in play. At 393 yards, this 15th hole is absolutely one on which you can make a birdie.
Well, that breeze is coming pretty hard from the right. Did a great job of controlling the shot against it.
Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
There we go, back on the birdie train.
Get up that slope
Couple of holes left.
for a birdie. And he'll get it to 1 under now for the day. 4 under overall. Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know you're playing one of the greatest finishing stretches in the entire sport of golf. Starting with a 16th, it's only 400 yards. If you can carry that island bunker, you can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3.
Too strong for this hole.
Just hit the rough again.
Fairway and into the rough. Big hit though.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot.
Yeah, we've got a 36, 37 footer.
Require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that'll be
Good par it is.
16, and he'll remain at 4 under.
Well, here we are, 17th hole. And
Again, right down the leaderboard, back down to 26th.
so much history at this par 3.
It's just a great hole too, Rich. You know, that hourglass-shaped green on the angle. But you're right when you talk about history. You go back to 1972, and this hole played into the breeze. It was a one-iron.
On bunker bound again, haven't we?
It's one of the greatest shots he ever hit. Actually hit the flagstick, nearly went in. And of course, one of my favorites is 1982. Tom Watson had missed this green to the left, and the late Bruce Edwards was his caddy. And
We'll take a 10 footer from where we were.
a perilous situation with the US Open on the line. And Watson said, well, what about if I just hole it? And if you look really closely at the footage, as Watson starts to run across the green, he's pointing his finger back at Bruce and saying, I told you so. And then just a few years ago too, Gary Woodland hit a chip it on this green and made 3.
There we go, bogey again, down to 3 under.
17,
Going to drop us right down the leaderboard, isn't it? 34th.
just a bit. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Bunker in it. Oh, we're in the rough, heavy rough. Not sure if it's worse than the bunker or not. Probably all we could manage from where we were there.
Down there, she's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot.
Let's get this as close as we can. Leave with a par putt.
Yep, not bad.
Not far off.
A little extra
There, we got the birdie.
but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
So we'll finish with par, I hope.
So he'll finish up there. It's
3 under par. Let's see where we are.
and that will be an even par, 72. For
34th.
the round. So for our featured golfer Frank, it is on.
Oh, we have a projected cut now, so we should have
Early on Saturday. Try and post a number. See what happens.
Exactly.
made the cut. So join us in the next